Hey, what's up, everybody? Here are the top stock picks for the week. You know me, we're going to jump right into it. We'll start off with SPY. We're on the daily chart time frame for all charts that we will be reviewing this afternoon. So SPY, what do we have here? A little bit of a sell-off since hitting the most recent highs on the daily time frame, and then a bit of a rebound that put in a lower high, right? Rejecting the previous gap area that started this initial sell-off down. So we've since pulled back since rejecting the gap area and saw a bit of a bounce at the 50 EMA going into the end of last week. So where do we go from here? My guess is that we continue down. I don't think that this sell-off puts in a higher high, though it could. I'm not saying that it can't, but my guess, given that we are already trending down and put in a lower high, my guess is that this little mini rally here at the 50 EMA does get sold. So I'm looking for lower lows on SPY and planning to take this short below $443. That's going to be a break of the most recent low as well as a break of the 50 EMA. So set your alerts at or below 443 and we'll plan to take it short below that price point if we get that drop this week. Number 2 on the watch list is going to be Ford. That's ticker F. Recent sell-off here, pretty aggressive sell-off, breaking below the 50 EMA, breaking below the 200 EMA, and continuing down. Higher volume sell here. And then finally finds some support down here at around $12, $11.80 to $12, right? So this is your ranging motion at the bottom of this recent sell-off. Oftentimes, ranging motion indicates what? Consolidation, right? Oftentimes, consolidation is the first sign of a potential trend change. So we see the consolidation at the bottom. We know that it's sold off. We're looking at the RSI, right? Way oversold down here. And then we get this nice green move up at the end of week last week. That's telling me that potentially Ford could be due for a bit of a bounce here. So I think that this week it would be smart to look for higher highs on Ford, and I'm planning to take it long above $12.40. So right here, looking for the move up initially towards the 50 EMA, but probably eventually up towards $13 being that 200 EMA. So Ford, ticker F, long above $12.40 this week. Microsoft, next one on the watch list. This is fairly easy analysis here. Aggressive sell-off, but then has started this upward channel, this rising channel back up. So it's creating what? Higher highs and creating higher lows. Has reclaimed the 50 EMA. I think that we just keep it simple here and stick with the trend, which is if it's creating higher highs, we continue to look for those higher highs. So long idea on Microsoft this week above $337. Next one on the watch list is Google, and this is probably my favorite setup of the week. Google, I could be blind here, but this looks like a big bull flag formation to me. That has already started to break out. So I like that we have the peak up at 138, the pullback's happening here on lower volume. Then we start to see the higher high come in on a bit of a higher volume. Google is starting to break out. We just need to see some follow through to finish it. You could go long at 137, but keep in mind you're probably going to see some resistance up here at 138. So just to keep it safe, I'm going to say Google long idea this week above $138. Before I get to the next one on the watch list, if you haven't done so already, press that like button for me, as it's the best way to support this type of work that I do. Next one is going to be Apple. So the chart here looks pretty messy. It might be tough to follow, but if we break it down, we had this rally up and then the gap down here due to a negative reaction to a news catalyst, right? Then we get the rally up to partially fill that gap, but eventually sold back off by the end of this trading day. So I'm thinking that Apple's weakness probably continues into this week, and I'm looking to take it short below $177 for the move down towards 174 and then maybe eventually down to 170 and to fill this gap down to 166. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Short idea under 177 this week. Next one on the watch list is going to be Meta. Now I'm unsure on this one as far as direction goes, right? And I try not to put a bias on something that is consolidating like this, but the majority of the price action is occurring right here at the $300 whole number, but between 305 and 295. So support is really down here, and your resistance is really up there. So I'm looking for a break of this consolidation this week. Meta is going to be a long idea above 305 if it breaks out, or a short idea below 295 if it breaks down, right? I'm not taking a position inside of this range. What I'm waiting for is a break first to give me the initial confirmation, and then I'm looking to take a trade to follow it up in that direction. So if this breaks down below 295, right, and gives us a day down here, the next day I'd be looking to take it short for the lower low. And then same is true for the breakout. Next one on the watch list is going to be Tesla. So similar situation to Meta, where I'm unsure of what the direction here will be. It is forming some sort of pennant pattern. We're getting close to the point of the pennant pattern, which means that direction could be coming soon. Again, I just don't know what direction that will be. So it could break out, it could break down, right? What I'm going to do is give you levels to trade this in the case of either scenario. So looking to take Tesla short this week below the support down here at $243, or looking to take Tesla long this week, maybe above 255 or 256 for the run back up to the top side. Keep in mind that these are planned out as day trades, so always do your own due diligence, follow your own plan, and of course, follow for more. Press that like button for me if you haven't done so already. Thank you for your time. Good luck this week, and let's go make some money.